Good morning and welcome to Fort Seller Elementary School. This is your principal, Mr. Lynn, and I hope that you had a wonderful Wednesday yesterday. Today is Thursday, May 13th, 2021, and it is a day 2. Now, before we kick off this wonderful day, I want to invite you, as I always do, to participate in the Mindful Minute. It's a good way to get yourself settled, ready to go. Let go of the past, let go of the future, let go of everything else your mind is cranking and thinking about. And just stop and notice what's around you. Because there are blessings out there. Find them. Look for them. Find them. Notice them. Observe them. So let's go ahead and get started. Using our eyes, look around and focus in on one thing that is interesting. And just notice it. Study it. Study its shape. Study the way it looks. Study how the light bounces off of it and the shadows. And then take a breath in through your nose and out. With your sense of smell, what are you noticing? And then with your ears, listen. Pause and listen. Whether you're in a loud room or a quiet room, there are sounds there that you might not have noticed until now. And finally, with your skin and your sense of feeling, what are you noticing? Now today I have a brand new technique I want to share with you that was shared with us by shared with me, I should say. Now I'm passing it on to you by a second grader. I don't know if we necessarily have a name for it, but it's the X method. You make X as a way to acknowledge perhaps there are unpleasant feelings. And you breathe it in and you invite those feelings in. And then as you breathe out, you also let those feelings go as well. I like that. It's a good way to really notice your feelings and those emotions. So let's go ahead. I like to close my eyes. You don't have to. Take your breath in. And as you breathe out, release the X and any unpleasant feelings that you have within. Breathe in again. Notice that air flowing in through your nose, into your belly. Notice how it expands. And as you breathe out, give your shoulders permission to relax. Let your body sink into the chair. Settle in. Breathe in again. And out. And if your mind is wandering, or maybe it's still cranking a million miles a minute, stop it and breathe it in. Find the peace. And notice what is around you. And as you breathe out, bring yourself to the anchor of your breath. Now turn your spotlight inward, starting with your toes, all 10 of them. Wiggle them in your shoes as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, notice the bottom of your feet, your heels, your ankles, and your calves, and both knees. Breathe in again. Notice the upper part of your legs and your hips. And as you breathe out, notice your lower back. And yes, that upper back of yours, all those muscles just given a chance to let go. Your shoulders. Put a spotlight on your belly as you breathe in. Notice how the air fills it up like a balloon. And as you breathe out, notice how your chest sinks and relaxes. Breathing in, notice your arms, your elbows, your forearms, and your wrists, and your hands, and all 10 fingers. And as you breathe out, notice your neck, and notice your head. And then turn a deeper spotlight into your body as you breathe in, noticing those feelings, whether they're pleasant or unpleasant. And whatever they are, hug them and bring them into you. Invite them in. And as you breathe out, let them go. Whatever those feelings are, as you breathe in, identify them. Allow them to simply be and to tell you what they need to tell you. And in due time, those feelings will dissipate. And I invite you to let them go. Now in a moment, you'll hear a bell or a chime. Listen to it as it gets quieter and quieter. And when you can't hear it anymore, you may then open your eyes and awaken to the world that is around you. Welcome to a new day right here at the fort, where you're loved, where you are cared for, and where we want you to succeed. Whether you have a great day or not, it's ultimately your choice. So choose wisely, work at it, and yes, enjoy the rewards. At this moment, please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. I want to thank you for joining me in the Mindful Minute. I hope that you enjoy the new breathing technique. Again, this is one that was invented by one of you guys, and it's great. It's great to know that you guys are thinking about good methods to help you notice what is here, what is right now, and yeah, letting your brain that's going so fast slow down. All right. Now, we have three expectations here at the school. Number one, show that you are respectful to others as well as to yourself. Being respectful to yourself really matters. Because if you do things that make you proud of yourself, that show that integrity, even when nobody else is looking, then you're going to end up doing things that are respectful to others. You have to give respect to others to get that respect, but it also helps to give yourself respect so that you're motivated to give that respect back out to everyone else. It feels nice to be respected. So, do your part too and share that respect back. Also, be responsible with your hands, with your feet, with your belongings, your iPad. Are you charging them? Are you taking good care of them? Are you taking good care of other people, being a hero in their lives? Do that. Show that you're responsible. And finally, show that you're ready. You're ready to learn. You're ready to have a good attitude. It matters not just in reading, but also math. It doesn't matter just only in math, but also at lunch and in specials. Not just in lunch and specials, but also on the bus, out at recess. Are you ready to do the right thing even when nobody else is looking? Yeah, I know some of you guys are doing a good job by canceling those airdrops. But if you're not doing that, are you noticing that maybe you're not doing the respectful thing or responsible thing or the ready thing? Are you tough enough to, make a change, do the right thing? And we'll all be proud of you. And finally, in the month of May, don't forget we are spotlighting the character trait of patience, that is being calm and waiting for the things that you want to happen. Good things don't happen overnight all the time. You sometimes have to wait for it. You sometimes have to work for it. But eventually, if you stick with it, oftentimes your goals will come true. And if they don't, you might find yourself enjoying something even better so often. Trust me, I'm 37 years old. I have tried that. I have worked on perseverance and patience. And I found that I do ultimately end up reaching my goals, or I find new goals that I am able to achieve. And sometimes they're even better than my original dreams. Think about it. Try it. I know you guys are just kids. Give it a shot. See where it takes you. And finally, in case nobody has said this to you, I hope that you hear it from somebody who loves you, and that's me. And that is this: I love you, and I like you just the way you are. I really mean it. I hope you mean it when you tell other people. Remember, this is a challenge every single day. Yesterday, I didn't get my first "I like you just the way you are" until the afternoon. And all of a sudden I had like 6 or 7 kids in second grade come up and tell that to me. So I'm great that you're meeting that challenge. I challenge you to tell people and mean it sooner. It doesn't have to be just your friends, but also other classmates, grown-ups, teachers, and substitutes. Give it a shot. I can't wait to see you guys around. Let's make it a great day. Have a great day.